How's it going, everyone? I hope you're all doing well and welcome back to the channel. So a video that has been requested on a lot of my comments and on my Discord is one of the original ships that I built, the best starter ship in Starfield, the yellow one, this one here. So people have requested that I redo it, upgrade it and basically do a better job. So I'm here to do that today and I present you this. So what do you think? Do you think it's a good upgrade or not? Let me know in the comments. Also, if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and check out my Discord. And here's the build list, so just pause the video now so you can jot down all the parts that you need. Right, so let's get into the build. So let's start with the cockpit. The cockpit we're going to be using is the Phobos. So I like this one. This one's like a really cool, sleek design one. And then here we're going to add a 2x2 hab. I would recommend the living quarters, but what I will say now is use the habs that you need for this ship. But what I would recommend is living quarters, research station, infirmary, potentially an armory. They're the main ones you need, you know, in and around the game basically. To me, they're the most important because it's what you'll use often. So we're going to go for a 2x2 living quarters, and then on the 2x1 we're going to add the control station because I believe that's the one that has the nav map. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure it does. So we're going to duplicate now underneath, and then we're going to duplicate again. We are going to delete these, by the way, so don't worry about that. These are getting deleted. So what we're going to do here is add the Nova cowling. Where are you? Upside down, and we're going to have to snap it in place because this will not sit underneath this this cockpit because it's mainly for a weapon. This like bulky bit here. So if I try and move it up, look, it'll just go red. So we're going to have to do the snapping trick like that. Lovely jubbly. So then what we'll do is we'll delete these two. Alright, now that that's done, we're going to put in the landing bay. So the one we're going to use is the 120 LD. So we'll flip that. Plonk it right there. Look at that. Lovely jubbly. Blends in so nice. It's very seamless. Right, so next we're going to add two companionways either side. What's annoying is that there's not a 2x1 hab that you can flip like horizontally, because this would just basically give me what I'm wanting right now. And, you know, we could add more useful rooms to the ship. But either way, that's what we're doing here. And then here is where we're going to have the important rooms that we want. So one thing we're going to have here is the workshop. So we'll just move that up. And then this side, we're going to have the infirmary. There we go. So that is what the wings are going to be looking like so far. So we're going to be putting landing gear either side on these 2x1 habs. Now, the one I'd recommend is the 220 CB landing gear because it doesn't take up too much room and you can clip stuff to the side of it. So basically, if you use a bigger landing gear like this one, the Hope Tech, you can't put stuff on the side. Right, so now we're going to get to work on the wings. So first thing, we're going to add the Stroud Cap B either side. Make sure it's angled out like that. Put that there. And then we're going to add a Nova cowling. For now, we're just adding the one, right? Because we're going to have to do the snapping glitch. You can do the snapping glitch on Xbox, okay? So I've got an Xbox controller. So it's A to select the object and then down on the D-pad. So basically what you need to do is press A on the part, press down on the D-pad and A again, like at the same time, super quick. It is a bit more trickier on the controller, I'm not going to lie. It's definitely easier on the keyboard and mouse, but it is doable, and once you get it down, easy. But yeah, you can do it on controller, okay? I believe in you guys. I can duplicate it. There we go. Right, so what we need to do here is duplicate the hab up top, either side. So we're going to be using this. And then this side, we're going to add another Nova cowling. So if we go for this one, there we go. Move that up, duplicate this one, flip it, plonk it there, do the drop down glitch. There we go. I was going to say, it's not going to work for me now that I'm recording. So same again, do that. No, go up. Right, put it there, add another Nova cowling that way, and then do the drop down glitch. Lovely jubbly. Now, like I said, obviously it's a bit trickier on console, but you can do it. So there's two different wing variations. I'm going to show you how to build both. So firstly, let's duplicate these habs because we're going to need them for the snapping trick later on. Add an overcowling here. We're going to add the Deimos wing A. And then we're going to add the Deimos bumper. So move that there. Grab the Deimos bumper. And then what we'll do is we'll duplicate this and flip it. Move this up. Add the Deimos bumper again. This one. And then we'll move this one down with the glitch. And there we go. And then all you can do here is you can add the weapon mounts. You can have your weapons there. So that's the first variant of the wings. I like it. I prefer the second variant, this one. So again, preemptively, let's just move the habs up. But this time, instead of going that way, we're going to go in. So we'll grab the Deimos wing. We're going to grab the bumper. We're going to grab the wing again. Move this one. Move it up. Oh, just stay up, Matt. Come on, man. What are you doing? Right, duplicate the bumper. Plonk him there. Do the snap glitch. Oh no, it's not going to want to glitch, is it? And there we go. And then obviously, like I said, add the weapon mount here. I prefer this wing. I think it looks way cooler. So pick whichever wing you like. You can pause the video now so you can like jot down what you need. The wing's sorted. It's time to sort this area out because obviously the shape looks awful and blocky. So we're going to add one of my favourite parts in the game, the Novatech braking engine. We'll add these first. I love this part. It's probably my favourite. And then we're going to add the Hopetech thrusters. And then lastly, the Deimos braking engine, either side. Look at that. Lovely jubbly. Right, so let's finish off the wings by doing the backs. So first things first, grab this Stroud cap, flip it there, and then duplicate the hab, because we're going to be doing the snapping glitch. We'll plonk him there for a minute. And then we'll grab the Nova cowling. That's going to be going there. And we'll grab another Nova cowling. And then all we need to add is the Deimos wing port. We'll flip it. Plonk him there. And then we need the bumper. Right at the top. This one. Perfect. Right, so plonk him there for a sec. Move this one up. This never wants to go up when I want it to. Put that there. And then all we do, snap that down. Delete the habs. And there we go. So that's the wings done now. They look smart, don't they? Looks really, really cool. Obviously, like I said, you need to do the snapping glitch. You can do it without the snapping glitch, but it looks better with the snapping glitch. Lovely jubbly. Right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to work on the back wings of the ship, because we're going to add some more wings, the top, and also the front. So when I say the front, if you don't like these Deimos breakers, I do. I think they're pretty cool, but I think we can do something better. So if we take these away, then all we need to do, add it this way, add that, add the other cowling, add the Deimos wing, duplicate the bumpers, the habs, move these up for a second. I've selected both, that's why. Move, come on. Right, move them up, add that bumper, add that bumper, glitch this down, if it wants to. Glitch this one down. Nice. And I just think that looks way cooler. Now you can even go a bit further. You can have it extra bits like this. But then obviously you're going to have to do the bumper bits here. So in order to do that, all we need to do, drag this across, drag that across. Let's move. If I can select it. It's not letting me select it now. Move these up. Put the bumpers there. Put that bumper there. So it's the same as what we were doing before, guys. Drop that down, drop that down, and that just looks way cooler, don't it? It looks awesome. So now we'll do the back wings. The back wings don't require any drop glitching, by the way, so these are nice and easy. So all we do, add the Deimos part, and then add the bumpers, and then we'll do the same this side. Nice and easy. Done. That looks awesome. That looks so good, don't it? That's such a cool shape. Right, so now let's work on the top. So what we're going to add here first is some Hope Tech parts. You can add spines, you can add whatever you want, it's your choice. So we'll go for this, press the flip button to change the variant. So we'll have those two. And then we're going to have a Deimos cowling. Now, for the Docker, you can put it here, but for the way I'm going to set up the reactors and engine, it's not going to work. So we're going to put the Docker right under here, nice and out of the way. Like so. And if you want, you can even move it back a bit, so it's just a little bit out of the way. Nice. Right, so reactor time. What we'll do is we'll add the big boy, the fuser. We're going to plonk this one right here. So move him up one, so he's out of the way. And then here, before we do anything, we're going to add the grav drive, but we're going to go for the thinner version because we don't want the big boy. We want it nice and subtle. We're going to add the fuel, big one there, and then either side here we're going to add some cargo because we're going to want some cargo, aren't we? You're going to want a bit of cargo for this ship. Now people get a bit caught up on how much cargo they need, like, oh, I need like 50 million like cargo space. It's like you don't. Between 3 and 5,000 is more than enough in this game. You don't need like silly amounts like 30k, 40k. I mean, if you want that, you need to build a bigger ship. You need to build one that's a lot bigger than this, which will be a more of like a battle cruiser than a fighter. So we've got 4 cargo slots used. It's 5,360 cargo space. That is adequate. That is more than enough. And just to tie in with this bit here with the Docker, what we can do here, just to make sure it all looks almost symmetrical, just add a Deimos hole, and there we go. That's the space done. Space created. So this part here, what we're going to do here is we're going to add a Deimos hole again, and then we're going to duplicate and add another one. So what we're going to do for this part is drag an engine down, okay? So do another one here. Now here is where we're going to build the engine. So I'm going to show you exactly what I mean now, because you can have 3 class 3 engines with a class B as well. So you can have up to 4 engines. So we're going to use a supernova here, supernova there, supernova there. Obviously use the engine of your choice. Like, it doesn't have to be this one. It's just the one I prefer. And then we're going to use the SAE 5660. But if we try and drag it down normally, it won't, because it will just clip into that engine there. So what we'll do a drop down glitch, get rid of that, get rid of that. And then here, we're going to put a lovely little Deimos spine. So we'll go with, yeah, we'll go with E. And then for these two, we'll go with A. I do like A. And there we go, 74 mobility. This is another thing as well. People get caught up on the mobility of ships in this game. If you've got between 60 and 80, you're absolutely fine. You don't need 100 mobility in this game at all. It makes it, a little bit better, but between 60 and 80 is more than adequate. Right, so now we need to do the landing gear. This is nice and easy, this part though. So I will put the landing gear here. The one I go with, my favourite, is the NG20, just because it has the most amount of thrust. So plonk 2 of them there. And then what we can do, plonk another 2 right underneath the engines. There we go. Do 4 because it's probably going to say you've got minimum landing gear in a minute once we start adding weapons. Right, weapon time. So what we need to do here is add the horizon weapon mount. Now, let me just put this side, but let me just show you. So you can actually have weapons on the spines here. You can have a weapon on this part here. You can have a weapon on top of the cockpit. So as I always say, dealer's choice. Now, I am going with 2 obliterators. And then I'm going to go for some missile launchers as well. So if we go for the obliterators right at the bottom, these are insane. They do crazy amounts of damage to shield and hull. So we'll add 2 of them there. Now you can only have 3 of these, I believe, before it says you're using way too much power for the weapons. So we'll go with that for now, and then what we're going to do is we're going to add a missile launcher as well. So we'll add the Atlas 280C. We'll add that to this one. That side. So we can have 2 of them. I believe if we put 3 down, it will say we're using too much power. Oh no, we can have 3. That's fine, but we don't want 3. Obviously, if you want 3, you can have 3. I'm going to get rid of that, and then what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to have another alpha turret. So if I put that there, the obliterator turret, sorry, not the alpha turret, and then that is me golden. In fact, actually, I'll tell you what we're going to do, guys. Whoa, 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 what are you doing? Back up. We're going to go down and we're actually going to put this underneath on the cowling right here. If it will let me. There we go. Right, so what we're going to have on here is a turret. Okay, now what I would personally go for is the Reza turret. This one, the pulse laser. So the Reza is really, really good. It's a good weapon. It's a good like auto turret to have. Make sure it's facing forward. There we go. So assign that there, and there we go. That's all the weapons. That's everything we'll need. Right, so my camera just decided to die mid-build. I don't know why, but I'll get it sorted for the next video. So the last thing to do for this now is add a shield. So we'll add one here because I like the side shields. We're going to go for the Guardian. Now, if you want to use one of the normal ones, like the Assurance that go on the top, just put it here or here. It's up to you. And if you want to add a bit more flare to the side of the wings here, you absolutely can. So we'll just delete that missile launcher. Grab this bit, plonk that there, plonk that there. That there, and then if we go to spines, we can add one to connect them. So we'll go for this one here because that's pretty cool. And there we go. So everything's nominal. She's got good mobility. Don't get caught up on the 66. I mean, we've got 5.3k cargo, 6 crew, 66 mobility. That is absolutely more than enough. But the last thing to do now, guys, is colour this bad boy. So I think the initial colour, I'm gonna want to go for like a nice dark black. Maybe go dark black again, and then a yellow. Oh yeah, no, that looks good. So let me know in the comments, guys, what you think of this build. I think it looks absolutely awesome. It's an awesome looking ship. Very unique kind of design. Very different. Almost looks like the Batwing. Batman would be flying this. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know if you're going to build it. Obviously, stay tuned for tomorrow's Subscriber Sunday video. And if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Don't forget to like the video, and I'll see you on the next one. And I guess the only thing left to do now is take this for a spin against the Crimson Fleet.